get you, Barbara.
David, things are coming. We haven't been on here in a while, but things have been coming, and now I finally have one that I'm interested in.
Isn't that the thing? We started out saying, what's coming to get you? What are you excited about? And there's been like two or three that I said, I'm not excited about it, but, it's coming. So
I was excited about Wolfman, and now Wolfman has come and gone, and it apparently wasn't all I was hoping it would be. But anyway, I have something that's coming to get me in the horror world, and I'm assuming you have something that's coming to get you in the sci-fi world.
I do.
You go first.
Okay, I will. It's a hopeful. What am I excited coming to get me? Hopefully it'll work or not. Anyway, it is coming up really quick. It was originally scheduled to be released at the end of January, but then that was pushed back to the end of February. And so now I think it's going to actually have its premiere at the 75th Berlin International Film Festival at the end of February. And it's called Mickey 17. Have you heard about this?
I have not heard that. No.
Original teaser trailer came out last year, actually, like early last year, like February, January of 24. And it was intriguing. And then I heard who the cast was and immediately lost interest in it. It is a new film by Bong Joon-ho, who you will remember from The Host.
Yes.
Which was one of his better received movies, but I also know him from Parasite, which got him international acclaim and went on to be the most popular Korean movie ever made. So he's got a lot of clout and he's really good, and I like the way he approaches characters. The story for this is wanting to get off of Earth in the future, the financially destitute Mickey Barnes signs up to be an expendable, a disposable clone worker on a human colony, Nephim. As an expendable, Mickey undertakes several dangerous assignments he is not expected to survive, with a new body then being regenerated each time he dies. After one of his clones, Mickey 17, is incorrectly assumed dead, both the previous and the current version, known as Mickey 18, have to grapple with the nature of being expendable and the brutal government of the colony. So, really cool science fiction idea, one of those self-awareness AI sort of things. Is this really you? Yada, yada. Reminded me a little bit in the description of Whatever Happened to Tuesday, that movie that I've told you about with clones. Anyway, really excited. I was going, oh, okay, I like him. I love that premise. That's really cool. The lead in it is Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I saw that. However, he's surrounded by good people.
He is. Toni Collette, one of your favorites.
Stephen Yeun, yeah, he is great.
Yeah. Mark Ruffalo is in it. So it looks great. The new trailer that came out actually looked good, with the exception of Robert Pattinson. And
I saw that latest Batman movie, and it's not awful.
Okay.
He was passable in that, but I don't like any of those stars that came from the Twilight movie. All of them get on my nerves. I
agree. I'm the same way. So, but that's what's coming to get me. Mickey 17 coming out end of February at some point. Massive release, probably mid-March for the world. Yep.
Awesome. Well, what's coming to get me is in the land of Stephen King, and it comes out on February 21st. It is called The Monkey.
Oh, is it the dang, dang, dang monkey?
It is. First of all, it's based on an old Stephen King short story from Skeleton Crew, his second collection, way back in the 80s. I barely remember the story, so I'm sure they embellish it because it's movie length. The thing that's interesting about this is the pedigree behind it. It's directed by Osgood Perkins, who just came off of success with Longlegs.
Okay.
He's Tony Perkins' son, so he's Hollywood royalty, son of a horror icon. And as I said, based on a story by Stephen King, it's also produced by James Wan. So the film stars somebody named Theo James. Do you know that name?
The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't place it anywhere.
It sounded familiar to me too, and much like the Twilight movies, he's from young adult world. He was in the Divergent movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. But it also stars Tatiana Maslany, if I'm saying that right. Tatiana Maslany, is that how you say it? Who got famous in Orphan Black because she plays so many roles in that.
Wow. She's amazing.
And it also has Elijah Wood, Frodo himself, is in it. A synopsis is, when twin brothers find their father's old monkey toy in the attic, a series of deaths start. The siblings decide to throw the toy away and move on with their lives and grow apart over the years. But this toy is going to turn back up. Have you seen the trailer for this movie?
No.
It is fantastic. It looks like a whole lot of fun. It's kind of a cross between the original short story and like those Final Destination movies where people die from really bizarre accidents.
Okay.
And it has to do with this toy. It has already leaked out to, I guess, some festivals because it's got a score on Rotten Tomatoes of 88%. That's only with 26 reviews, so it'll probably still be in the 80s once it gets released, I'm hoping. But that's what's coming to get me.
Wow. It actually sounds good. And with that pedigree, again, hopeful, that'll be very scary and great.
Yeah, I totally agree. So you mentioned a movie called Mickey 17, and that comes out when?
It's supposed to premiere at the Berlin Film Festival on the 25th, I think, of February.
Oh, so that's not going to hit theaters right away.
No, probably not until mid-March, I would think.
Okay, cool. And then, of course, The Monkey's going to be in theaters in a very short time. It's coming out February 21st. That's what's coming to get us. We want to know what's coming to get you. So let us know down in the comments if you know anything about these movies we talked about today, or if you can think of something that might be interesting to us in the near future that we could do a show on. Yep. And until next time, I'll see you, David.
See you then.
Alrighty.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
You can't start the car.